The tunnel slopes upward into the welcome glare of daylight.
Already to the next chapter.
Such is your relief that you barely notice the debris at your feet.
Huh.
The remnants of a battle
We found our way out.
only moments before. Surveying the carnage, you hear a scream of rage, and a massive explosion collapses the passage behind you.
Well,
The
shit.
sounds of combat greet you as you struggle to your
Guild
feet.
War.
The fight, it seems, is still going strong.
So the passage exploded. I presume the fighting was behind us, though. Well, I wasn't actually expecting that to be the exit. Hopefully we didn't miss anything. I think I explored every passageway.
You dare to attack me here. Do you even know who you are?
Is that Irenicus?
You will suffer! You will all suffer!
God, fuck, he is powerful.
So, godchild, you have escaped. You are more resourceful than I had thought.
You're not going to torture us any longer.
Torture.
Yeah, it is Irenicus.
Silly girl, you just don't understand what I'm doing, do you?
I don't care what
No.
you're doing. Let us
We
go.
don't.
I
Would
won't
you explain?
let you leave, not when I'm so close to unlocking your power.
We don't want anything from you.
Enough! I will no longer listen to the
Magic
babble
Missile's
of
not going to do it
ignorant
against him. Did you see what he just did? Oh, who's coming?
This is an unsanctioned use of magical energy. All involved will be held.
I wasn't
This
aware there was such a thing.
disturbance is Over.
Must I be interrupted at every turn? Enough of this!
He is just wrecking shop.
This mage's power is immense. We must overcome him quickly.
Yeah,
Enough!
he is
I haven't the
kicking your
time for
asses.
You will cease your spell casting and come with us.
Your
I don't think he
pathetic
will.
magics are useless. Let this end.
Even if we fall, our numbers are many. You will be overwhelmed.
Bore me, mate.
Eventually he'll run
You
out
may
of
take me in,
spell
but
slots.
You will take the girl as well.
What? No. I've done nothing wrong.
You have been involved in illegal use of magic. You will come with
That's
us.
fucked
I'm not
up.
going with him. I'm not. Please.
No! God damn it, right? After I get her back. Fuck. God damn it. Oh hey, Lady Beth. Are we in Baldur's Gate? I think we might be. Yeah. I recognize the, I think I recognize this. No, maybe not. She was being tortured with the illegal use of magic. That should not count. God damn it. Hopefully I have enough room for everything she had. Let's see. Huh. Most certainly do not, in fact, have enough room. I can drop some of my mundane stuff, though. Alright, we picked everything up. God, I'm still reeling. Well, it's probably for the best. He would have destroyed us. We had some mages willing to throw themselves against him. Who the hell were they? Is there just a council of archmages that I'm not aware of?
Swords, not words!
No, this cannot be. The murderer of Dinaher flees from righteous butt-kicking vengeance, and he takes Imowen with him, too. I know what you mean, Minsk. I mean, I don't have a problem with him running away right now. I do have a problem with him taking Imowen, though. God, after I get her back. Something must be done. We must find this evil wizard. Oh, that his goodness cries out for this. Even little Boo, although he cannot cry out quite so loudly. Well, we'll have to cry out doubly loud for Boo, then. I find it odd that this Irenicus would leave of his own volition. He's probably running low on spell slots. He has been wrecking everyone in his vicinity. And why take Imoen when it is Artorias he's so obviously interested in? Perhaps he expects us to give chase? I don't know. Imoen is the one he was, She is the one he was, more brutally torturing. I mean, he's torturing Artorias pretty harshly too, but didn't seem as, not in the same way. I wonder if Imoen has something, I don't know, maybe she's the child of a god as well. Something special about her, probably, though. We must step carefully, then. We know little about him, whom he was fighting, who took him, or even where we are. We seem to be drawn into machinations not of our own making. I mean, Lady Beth is over there, but it doesn't look like Baldur's Gate, so... No, we must go quickly and save our friend Imoen. The wizard may be leering over her evilly even now. If we had any idea where to start, I would agree, Minsk, but we really don't. Do not be foolish, Minsk. We must know our enemies and the extent of our danger here, even before we rush into anything. Let's start by finding Viconia. Could definitely use her help. The druid is right, my large friend. The wizard obviously had great power, and I doubt we have seen the last of him. No, we certainly have not with that kind of power. I'm not convinced yet that he's the main villain of this game. But he's definitely up there. Perhaps we should see if allies can be found here. Though he is powerful enough. Saravok, I think, showed himself really early on in the first game as well, with a similar kind of display against our father. Well, not our biological father, but our father. Yeah, let's see if allies can be found. Oh, man. Losing all the people I care about. First, Ski is killed in a fit of betrayal. Now Imoen is abducted.
I'm waiting.
What the hell is Lady Beth doing here? Or am I misremembering, and that's not who I think it is, one of the Baldur's Gate Council.
Is this important?
Oh, hello, Lair. Where in the bleeding blazes did you come from? Presumably from that collapsed tunnel there. Did you know there's an entire evil mages complex beneath this place? I can't hardly believe that the bleeding mage went crazy, he did. As if a guild war in... Oh, we are in Athkatla. Answers that question, Yoshima. Wasn't enough. Do you know where I am? I think I recognize the place. Yoshimo, not Yoshima. God damn it. I'll get your name right eventually. Like I told you when we met, I think this is Athkatla. Is that right? Is this the city of coin itself? Aye, it surely is. And the fight between the wizard and those men, you saw the whole thing? Aye, the wizard was angrier than a dragon, blasting these men in black. Good movie. Bleeding wizard killed them all and took half the promenade too, before he stopped. Not someone to be fucked with. He's an army unto himself. The promenade? Aye, this here be Joaquin's promenade, central trade and such in the city. You wouldn't happen to know who those men the wizard was fighting were, do you? Nay, they were all in black and swarming with their daggers about an hour ago. I thought there would be trouble, but didn't think they would suffer the most. Well, I forget what they called themselves exactly. Something about shadow assassins, though. Some group that Irenicus seems to have betrayed. Perhaps he used them. Much the same way Saravok used the Iron Throne, I suppose. I'm not quite sure. The ones who took the wizard and Imoen, do you know who they were? Or and where they went? Imoen? Is that the girl? Aye, she was taken. Don't know where to. Maybe 'twas the cowed ones. Come to arrest him for all their magics and the like. Right. That's another thing. What's this all about? Illegal magic? I should be careful. I have magic myself. The cowed ones? Who are they? Why would they be arresting anyone for magic? You are new here, aren't ye? Oh, well, kinda. New to being actually in the city proper. Magic be forbidden in Northcutla. Ah. The cowed wizards, methinks, keep control of all the other mages. So, are they rulers? Or more just magic enforcers? I wonder why magic is forbidden here. Shoot, that puts me in a bind. Unless, of course, ye have the permission of the cowed wizards to use your magic. Okay, so it's more of a monopoly thing. Don't know how one would go about getting such a thing, though. Did you, no, we already asked that. I suppose I'll have to find my way around. Excuse me. Well, take care of yourself, then. A good business to ye.
I know this place, these buildings. Yes, that person was assuredly correct. This is Athkatla.
Athkatla. We're in Am. Ah. Explains the name of the game, Shadows of Am. That should be interesting, I think. So that can't be the Beth I'm thinking of, then. There's no way city council member of the Baldur's Gate would be in Am, right? I have no reason to doubt you. Are we far from the Sword Coast? I think they border the Sword Coast, don't they? Otherwise, war would not have been really feasible. No. Athkatla is along the lower edge of the Sword Coast. I wonder whom we angered that we should be brought here. Right, yeah, we were, dragged far away. We were drugged and then taken far away, rather. Considering we were at Baldur's Gate last, I remember. Before said shadow assassins took us. Apparently at Irenicus's behest. We should lay low, perhaps in the slums. Granted, I'm not exactly that surprised that we've angered plenty of people, albeit, falsely, even though the anger is misplaced. We'll need a safe place to plan what we do next. How is it you know so much about this place? Yeah, been here before? You might have never been here, but I have. Those who harp, I like that for harpers, tend to travel. Khalid and I came here. Well, let us just say I have been here before. Was it for your honeymoon? Is Khalid from here? I do not know the city well enough to give directions, though. We'll have to seek out the slums. Perhaps we may find who holds Imoen still. We better. I'm not leaving without her. At least not intentionally. Khalid, Sylvanas, let him hear my vow. If I must, I shall empty the city of all within to find his killer. So do I swear. Well, once again, Irenicus is not someone I think we can take at the moment. Did you see what he just did to everyone around? He's got spells for days. High level ones at that. For all I know, he's probably got disintegrates. Which would, well, disintegrate me. I cannot wait to get that. Well, that was certainly morbid. You're going to talk to him often. Don't be a dick, Artorias. Fine sentiment. I will aid as best I can. I know you're neutral, but it doesn't mean you're a dick, necessarily. We have other things to worry about, too. No, yes, a fine sentiment. It is my wont to do this, and I shall see that it is done properly. If you would assist, more the better. If not, be prepared to stand aside. Alright. Well, off to what I was going to do and talk to Lady Bath.
So long as you are polite, I shall tolerate you.
Hello.
So long as you are polite, I shall tolerate you.
Greetings to you. Did you... Yeah, definitely a different Beth. I'm probably just misremembering the person's name, too. Probably. The person who... I think it was the person who trained Imoen. I think is the one I'm thinking of. Greetings to you. Did you have aught to do with the spectacle that I just witnessed? No doubt more warring peasants in that guild business. Of a sort, I suppose. The wizard who was taken away. Do you know who he is? I'm afraid not. Anyone who practices magic without a license does it in seclusion. Interesting that he set up shop beneath the city then. The cowed wizards arrest those who don't, such as your mysterious wizard. Oh, of course, that was the illegal magic they arrested anyone for, her magic missile. Damn it. It was such a myth. She was never going to defeat our renegades with a magic missile either. It was so misplaced. How one gets a license from the cowed wizards to use magic, I do not know. Although I imagine someone in the government district must. Where did they go? The girl was a friend of yours? Well, she was a spellcaster, and so both she and the other were taken away by the cowed wizards. Take care, Artorias. I have heard of these cowed wizards. Spellcasters of the highest order. The only magic users allowed here in Am, I believe. Undue practice of magic is forbidden here, naturally. Where the wizards would take your friend, however, I do not know. Well, I have no doubt in my mind that the wizard is a criminal to begin with. Do you know who he is? Yeah, no. Could you tell me where I am? Ah, I thought you must be outlanders from your accent and garb. Welcome to Athkatla, the city of coin. Oh, it's the capital of Am. Hot damn. Awesome. The capital of Am. You wouldn't know who No, we already asked that twice. Already asked who those men were. I see. Did you happen to witness everything that happened here? Pretty sure we already asked that. Not much, my lord. Everyone here in the promenade was quite frightened when the wizard began fighting those men, the ones in black. The fire and lightning had us all running, and much of the promenade here has been destroyed. It is good that the wizard was arrested for his recklessness. Something tells me he's only, arrested by his own volition for as long as he wants. The promenade? Yes, you are in Joaquin's promenade in Athkatla. You are new here. Yes, we are. But you know who those men in black were? Ah, here we go, an answer. I suspect those men were shadow thieves, in fact, from the local guild. That rings a bell to what they called themselves. Why they would attack a wizard, however, I have no idea. You mentioned guilds. Why would you associate that with the violence here? I'm not as distant from the workings of the city as some nobles might be. I have heard the mutterings of our stable boy and his kin. Stable boy? What does a stable boy have to do with things? Thieves rule the nights and war against those that would take it from them. I thought it might be a semi-lawless city when they called it the City of Gold. It might not be unusual for it to spill into the day. Well, thank you. I think I'll be on my way. Very well. Good business to you, my lord. Lot of stuff. District exit, ore merchant. Tunnel out of the promenade. Someone named CERN's former home. Shops. Ooh, a Fletcher. Adventurer Mart. Circus tent. A Temple of Ilmater is here. I can't remember if Ilmater was the god of goddess of luck. I think so. No, was that not Ithleen? That's a different setting entirely. Alright, we're, whatever. Gonna visit some of these shops, maybe. Ooh, before I do anything else, God, I bought hardly any of my stuff back. They really love stealing all my gold from me. Not that I could have used it for anything anyways. Considering I don't get my items back either. I wanted to see what would happen if, say, I don't know, cast, Blur. Aha!
Declare yourself.
The practice of magic without a license is forbidden in the city of Athkatla. You shall receive one warning only, for this spellcasting will result in your death. I have seen others casting spells without repercussion. Why am I being singled out? As I said, those who are not cowled wizards or are without a proper approved license may not practice magic in the city. And they have a great surveillance system. Licenses are subject to the approval of the cowled wizards, providing you are a responsible and sane practitioner. Seek a representative of ours in the Council of Six building in the government district if you wish. Oh, that's actually useful. Continue to use magic without approval, and you will be labeled a deviant and dealt with appropriately. Fail to heed this warning at your own peril. And because I'm curious, nothing? Nada. Remove magic. They seem to selectively care.
I have no patience for cities. Our stay had best be a short one.
No, 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 no.
Burning stare of my hamster.
I'm just trying to see what it would take to get them to come back. Imowen's been captured. Time to raise hell until we find her. No, surprisingly there's not a quest to get her back or even an important event. That bit surprises me. Oh, I am a soldier. I guess another question.
This is worth it.
Do they like me taking things out of boxes? Yoshimo.
I think. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Lockpick failed. Alright, let's see who this Mira is.
I'll see to it.
Anything you need, I can likely provide, I assure you.
Good business to you. I've not seen you today. I'm not quite sure what accent they're going for here. Have I the fortune of meeting a stranger to the city of coin? Yes, actually. I am new to Katla. Name is Artorias. Pleased to meet you. At least it's a bunch of people who don't actually know who I am. Can build up my reputation anew. Or ruin it anew. Probably the latter. Yeah. I am Mira, proprietor of the stall and its wares. You've been delivered by Pearl to me, I think. Have a look at my stock and ask me whatever you wish. Certainly. Can I see what you have for sale first and foremost? But of course, you'll find that Mira is no kobold when it comes to quality and affordability. That sounds, insulting towards kobolds. I'm not quite sure. Potions of heroism. Bit expensive for me. Nothing here that I really need or want. Except maybe arrows at some point. I can sell some stuff, though. Alright, we sold some of our mundane wares. Questions. Perhaps you might tell me where I could find an inn. Place where information can be easily obtained. You're an adventurer, my lord, no? You might find others of your ilk at the Copper Coronet in the slums. Wasn't that up there? You know anything about the cowed wizards? Wizards? Ugh, 'tis redding to even discuss them. Magic is foreclosed here in Am, and I know little of the wizards and their kind. Right. Interesting how much magic is controlled in Am. Perhaps you might tell me where I wonder if it's just the city. That's all of Am as well. Probably just the city. They'd have a hard time, I think, monitoring the entirety of a country. Anything about the Shadow Thieves? The Shadow Thieves? I know little, lord, and consider myself up a pearl for the lack. All the crime in the city can be attributed to them. Oh, damn. Good old Thieves Guild. I'm looking for special equipment, perhaps something potent and magical. Do you have anything, something like that? I sometimes have a bauble or two of such quality in my wares, but not often. Alright, well, I'll be on my way then. 'Tis redding for me, then, to have lost a customer. Good business to you, my lord. I sold you some stuff. You didn't lose me. No. It, in fact, was not up here. Girin. Sniff! My mama's still inside. They say she can't come out. Who says and why? What are you talking about, child? My mama went into the tent to see a show, but something happened and now nobody comes out. There's guards who won't let nobody in anymore, too. But my mama's in here. I want my mama. What kind of show? I'll go see if I can find your mother, alright? Just calm down and be brave. Okay, sir. We must help this child. I will find who took his mother and teach them a thing or three about decency, respect, and keeping their hands off of people's parents. Yes, we shall, Minsk. A little boy is lost outside the circus tent while his mother is apparently trapped inside. I will see if she's still within.
For the glory of all.
Hold. This tent has been closed off for your own safety, citizen. The circus has been closed until this matter is resolved. And what has occurred here? We are not exactly sure. There was no problem until a show was scheduled earlier in the morning. Apparently, the show began well enough, and then something occurred. Right, what occurred? Nobody has come out of the tent. Who went in for the show? Huh. And everyone we've sent in to investigate has not come out either. Well, shit. What is it, a portal to another dimension or something? Foul magic is, no doubt, involved here. We are waiting for the cowed wizards to arrive. They will be able to solve this, I am sure. Nobody at all has gotten out? Well, we have been told that one of the animal trainers darted out after the show began. We've not been able to find him yet. I can handle myself. Perhaps I can solve the problem here for you. Very well then. I'll not stop you if you wish to risk yourself, citizen. You were warned. It is no risk. Not so long as we have swords and braveness to the brim of the tall glass of goodness. Right, Boo? We should be careful, Artorias. There's no telling what is going on within if the city guard can't handle it. Be prepared for anything is what I always say. Indeed. Included in the it's an entirely separate quest. I will investigate that after I finish investigating this market. Is that a balloon? A flying machine of gnomish design. Looks a bit unstable. It is. It is a balloon. That's cool. Lord and Lady O'Fall.
Stand where you're at.
Excuse me, but it is impertinent to speak to a lady of class when she is accompanied by her husband. Very well, Lord O'Fall.
My time is quick, so be brief.
Good day to you. I am Lord Dermond O'Fall, and this is my wife, Lady Charlene. Do you think, my dear? What? A proposal? I think the skin tone is wrong for a Kalashite. You're trying to figure out where I'm from. Indeed. Cormerian, perhaps? Nonsense, not nearly enough class. Waterdeep, perchance? Not nearly civilized enough to be from Waterdeep, darling. Now you're just being silly. Well, you don't think they're Amnian, do you, sweet? Certainly not. They don't look half so wealthy to be Amnian. I guess Amnian, Am is a rich place. I mean, their capital is titled the City of Gold. Well then, why am I speaking to them? Agreed. Shh, they'll hear us. Excuse us, but we've decided to snub you. Well, at least you're honest. Yes, we have. Good business then, and good day. Well, that was a fascinating interaction. Not a high enough level for basically any of these locks, it seems. And I don't think any of these have stuff in them. Any of these tables. Nope. Alright. Let's continue on. Kitty. Say hi. It has nothing to say to me. But I can hear it. Aww. Who's a good kitty? Yes, you are. Let's talk to the town crier. Hello, hello. More Tetherian exiles are landing in Athkatla. Hear ye, expelled for familial misdeeds. Of what variety? Oh, shudder to think of all the red ink. That seems to be a saying in Am. Exiles? What's this all about, then? The year of the tankard has been a tough one for the rich and pampered trying to grind out a living on the backs of the poor down south. Oh, for poor rich ones trying to unsuccessfully grind the poor down south into the dirt, it sounds like. Oh, Noses are akimbo about Mazdakan gold falling into chubby fingers, while Riatavin and Trailstone are left reading from the wrong books in the dogleg ledgers. Judgment was swift on the deserving, and bags packed double time. Good riddance, the natives wailed from ramparts high. Every morning I'm here, keeping the faith, protecting the righteous, and crucifying the guilty. Drop by to gnaw and fat feast on the foolish. Huh. Well, no idea what that was just about. Merlin.
The way you talk to everyone, or is it just the poor people?
Have you ever been cheated here? I bet you have. No? Nobody cheats Minsk. If somebody dares to cheat me, they are in for a boot-stomping adjustment to the moral value system. Thank you, Minsk. Is there gambling around here somewhere? Not that I can tell. Taurus. Are you the weaponsmith?
My time is quick, so be brief.
Good business to you, my lord. My name is Kotaris. Might you be interested in some artwork? A painting to add style to your abode? I don't think so. Well, I'm afraid I am only a purveyor of fine works of art. If you are not a customer of refinement and wealth, then you have no interest in being here, I am sure. Good business to you. I guess so. I wonder if I can buy a house later. Storekeep. Of what variety? Are you the weaponsmith?
You'll find no better prices in arms.
Aha.
I guarantee it.
Mahir thinks you are just the sort of customer he was waiting for. Perhaps you are interested in weaponry? Mahir thinks you are. Surprised they don't name you that. Considering they gave you a name. I take it you are Mahir? Indeed I am. Mahir in Kadar el Sadith. Most recently a Rashaman. At your service. You are coming from Rashaman? I remember it fondly and hope to take Boo to see it once I have completed my Dajima. Aha! Boo was your witch then, I take it. If only. No, Boo is my hamster, and Boo is my friend. Yes, Boo is the most valuable member of this team. Oh, I see. Where was I? Yes, my lord. You are still interested in examining my wares, yes? Yeah, show me what you have. Most excellent, examine my wares to your heart's content. Kasati, and I'm sure you will find nothing to displease you. Wonder what that means. No, consider me relatively displeased. Nothing here I want. They do sell up to +2, but I'm not going to pay 600 gold for +2 arrows. Not when I'm so poor. Glory of Am. I've been saying Am. But it is Am. Oh, Hawker. This is gonna end with us not even having left the market, isn't it?
Step right up! Step right up!
Come, enter the Adventurer Mart behind me. You will find all the equipment any adventurer needs. I strongly doubt that. What do they sell? Both weapons, both magical and plain. Stolen armor from the layers of dragons. Scrolls, sorcery. Anything you need, we have. Sounds nice. Yeah, the Adventurer Mart. There's a bunch of other... God, there's so much to investigate here. Let's go inside. Hello, Gareth.
I'm there.
I trust all is well.
Perhaps your eyes are better than mine. Do you see any salamander dust here? What do you need salamander dust for? You're not a cowed wizard, are you? Ah, illegal mage. It's for soup. Yes, that's it. Salamander soup. For my, children. And things. Do you see it or not? Why not just ask the shopkeep? Ribald, we are not on speaking terms. He tried to charge me 3 coppers for a bottle of pitch and clutch of mice tails. Outrageous! I won't speak to him until he apologizes. How do you buy anything here, then? Very quietly, very quietly. Now look. Is it too much for an old man to ask, do you see any bloody salamander dust or not? Why, yes I do. Way over the other side of the store there. Oh, really? Bye-bye. I wonder if we'll actually find any.
In the name of the council, I am here to keep order.
Move along, no loitering near the shopkeep. The goods are under my protection. As you say, sir, just browsing. Purchase or move on. I don't generally thieve. I am lawful after all. Hello, Brown.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Sounds good. Watch for thieves in the slums and docks, me friend. Me? I be not worried. Killed 3 last week, I did. I mean, I can kill them just fine, but they might pickpocket me. You mean you were pickpocketed 3 times last week? Methinks you are trying to make yourself come off more badass than you are. Now, I don't be telling stories about ye, does I?
Ribald Bartman at your service.
Aye. Greetings to you, good sir. I trust all is well. Do you know him? It is well enough, Miss Jahira. Ye'll not bring harbour trouble to me doorstep, good lady. Might I remind ye that me days of involvement with your kin are long over? I am not here in an official capacity, suspicious one. There is no need to worry. With your kin, there always be a need to worry. But I should mind me manners. Please excuse me. Ribald Bartman at your service. My adventure mart is the finest shopping in all of Faerun. Widest selection, lowest prices, and nary a fancy illustration. Just the goods bare and plain. There are definitely some items I might be interested in. Music to me ears. There's a customer more every minute. And a rube soon after. Hey, what'll be for you today? Once again. Oh, hey, that might be interesting. But now without being able to see it. Surius. Halberd. +2. A white minotaur who traveled the Orsron Mountains in Trimish. Lived for nothing but the thrill of combat and encouraged warriors to challenge him for his magical weapon, a powerful halberd. Cool. Despite his aggressive nature, he was an honorable combatant and never slew opponents he could overpower. Well, that's kind of cool. He met his superior only once, in a battle that lasted hours, and had the Minotaur often fearing defeat. The contest ended when his opponent's sword broke, but he knew he likely would have been bested had it continued. He presented his weapon to the astonished man, who thereafter told of this noble creature to anyone who would listen. Oh. Just a standard +2, it seems, for a halberd. Staff of +4 staff. There was a time when magic was distrusted even more so than now, and the burning of heretics was woefully common. Delmare, a witch from the swamplands near Mithlin, faced just such a fate when she was blamed for an unseasonable drought. It does always seem to be the song dance, doesn't it? Taken by surprise and sentenced by a mob, she was put to the torch in the village square. With her dying breath, she uttered a foul curse, fueling the fire to an unstoppable magnitude. By dawn, the entire village was reduced to black coal, save the burnt remnant of the pole that Delmar had been bound to. Her staff has been imbued with some remnants of her power, making it a highly enchanted weapon. So it is just a quarterstaff, a +4 quarterstaff, though. Nice. A standard +3 crossbow seems though the damage might be better. +1 shortbow would be good, assuming I can afford it. I do sell everything, jeez. Ooh. A gem bag. Yes, please. Too valuable not to take. A rod of resurrection. Shit. This rod enables anyone to resurrect the dead as if they were of high enough level to cast the resurrection spell, and if they were a priest, no rest is required. Each use expends 1 charge. How many charges does it get? It's too expensive for me anyways, but that is too freaking valuable. Ring of Energy, the Victor. The Victor crafted by drow mages of the Underdark. This weapon was used in it's not a weapon, it's a ring. In a ranged battle between 2 rival houses, each combatant was allowed to use a single magic item to aid his efforts. This ring was the weapon used by the victor of the contest. We never... Wait, didn't I have this? Is this the... I'm almost positive I had this item before. Damage 2d... Maybe not. Yeah. Perhaps not. Sounds familiar, though. Fortress reflection shield. Only decorations, from some forgotten fest hall. The shield languished in the back room of shop until a young noble purchased it as parade armor. Its dormant enchantments were discovered when a later attempt on his life was foiled. I'm guessing it reflects spells. No, just attacks. Subsequent study has linked it to Mithrine, or perhaps some other ancient excavation. +2, of course, and reflects missiles back at the user. I might have seen a similar shield at once. The fortress shield, though. The shield, as tall as a man, is aptly named. With it, Phil Pius, a paladin. A paladin literally named Pius, of the most noble order of the Radiant Heart, once held a marauding battalion of hobgoblin and kobold archers at bay till they exhausted their arrows. As the shield is almost as useful in melee as it is at range, he then slew each and every creature. Damn. +4 armor class. And 7 versus missiles. It doesn't say which type of shield it is. 15 strength, though. Compared to 4 strength. That only weighs 3, and this one weighs 3 as well. Interesting. Considering they weigh the same, you'd expect, I need to get that sometime. You'd expect them to have different weights if they have different strength requirements. Armor of the Deep Night. Enchanted ebony rivets adorn the black leather of this armor. Umberly, the Sea Queen. Oh, hey, her. The Mad Queen. granted this armor to Dummy Darn, a rogue who slew the conjurer Luxil. The assassination pleased Umberlee. I would imagine so, for Luxil had betrayed her in years past. Dummy Darn died years later, a knife in the back from her successor in the Thieves Guild. Armor class of 3. And it's, I think leather. Yeah, black leather. A lot of interesting items here that are, well, way too expensive for me at the moment.